Hey everyone, welcome back to Trend Dash. Addison Rae is without a doubt one of the most popular social media influencers of her time, with millions of fans worldwide. However, not everything about her rise to fame has been smooth. In fact, she's faced quite a lot of problems in her career because the camera recorded certain things that she probably would have liked to kept concealed. In this video, we're going to be talking about how Addison Rae forgot to stop recording and what actually happened in that moment. Make sure you're watching till number 1 so that you know which of these is the most shocking. Number 10. The talk with James Charles. For a mukbang video, Addison had collaborated with makeup artist and social media personality James Charles. While talking to each other, when James was asked what he wanted to become, if not a social media sensation, he said that it would most definitely have been a lawyer for him. Then Addison went to reveal that, too, on camera, that she would most likely have been a sports broadcaster. That too for no game other than football. That's pretty weird for someone her age to be discussing, right? But sure, seeing as talented as she is, that too probably would have been a success for her. Number 9. While she was meeting with her family and friends. Addison is very proud with her family and doesn't like to hide this at all, more so when her mother appeared in a number of her videos. So it's really no wonder that she'll be hyping over it when she met with her family and friends at a restaurant. She was so excited that she addressed her fans over a live video of the event that she was shooting. And in her excitement, she just dropped the phone on her head. Yeah, what's worse is that the camera was still recording when this embarrassing thing happened. We get that she was excited, but she should have just turned the camera off to save herself some humiliation and pain.
We've actually been in same dance classes, yes?
Yeah.
If I recall, there was a certain there was a time when Addison so I used to teach classes out on the road, and was this Houston we were in?
Yeah.
Houston. Addison caught Addison caught me in an elevator one time. It was just like, hey, it's the homie Twitch, right? I was like, hey, what up? Not knowing that this is like, yo, this is Addison Rae that I'm talking to.
Number 8. Meet and greet. Undoubtedly, Addison's fans would do anything just to get to see her, and this proved to be just right when in the middle of a meet and greet with fans along with other TikTokers and stars that included Dixie D'Amelio of the famous D'Amelio sisters, they literally had to hide in an underground basement of a store because the fans were flooding in. Now this sure feels great to be so popular among so many people, but Addison, much to the chagrin of other celebs there, recorded the entire thing and gave her fans a detailed description of what was happening throughout the event. But that's not really something to be proud of. Instead, it was actually quite humiliating that they had to hide themselves there. Number 7. When she lost a bet. Besides just creating content for social media, the members of the Hype House are known to do a lot of things together. They travel to different places and even do basic chores like buying groceries together. On one such grocery shopping occasion that Addison had been recording and was on livestream, all of them decided to play a game of Spin the Bottle. Whoever the bottle lands on, they would have to buy all 100 snacks for the others that were on the list. Addison was seen hyping up her fans as she seemed pretty confident that she would most definitely not be the one who the bottle would land upon. But as luck would have it, it was ultimately her that it did, and she had to buy the load of snacks for the others. It seemed as if, in spite of her own and all her fans' confidence in her game skills and luck, it was clearly a bad day for her, and the fact that she was on camera only added to the embarrassment. Number 6. Paparazzi caught her with David Dobrik. If you don't know already, David Dobrik is a YouTube star who had previously gained popularity on the Vine app. If you also don't know, David Dobrik is a YouTube celeb who was first popular on the Vine app. He has millions of subscribers in YouTube and views on his videos that are over the billion mark. David appeared alongside Addison in many of her TikToks, and even Addison has also been seen on some of David's vlogs. One time, paparazzi had caught them on camera, and that really sparked some strong dating rumors between the two. David had been asked whether or not he had met with Elon Musk, and he said no. He was asked whether he'd like to meet him, to which he replied in the affirmative. The paparazzi then proceeded to ask Addison whether she and David were dating or not. Addison clearly became flustered at this and tried to avoid the question as well as being recorded. She was seen giggling loudly and trying to cover her face. However, David replied to the question that no, he wasn't seeing Addison. She was just his good friend, who he was closely associated with. Number 5. When Jason Nash surprised his daughter with a visit from Addison. This is actually quite a flattering moment for Addison. Actor and YouTube personality Jason Nash seemed to have surprised his little daughter, Charlie Nash, with a surprise visit from one of her most favorite TikTok stars. Addison met the kid on her birthday in Jason's car itself. She was very sweet and cordial with Charlie, as is seen in the video that was shot by Jason himself. Addison even offered to ride along with them in the car and seemed to have fallen in an easy conversation with the others. She actually revealed a very sweet side of her in the video, and did not seem at all like a snooty and aloof celebrity who only cared about her public image. Number 4. Addison and Bryce Hall kissing. For a few months, Addison and Bryce Hall had been dating. However, it didn't work out and they broke it off. However, in a video that surfaced after their alleged separation, neither of them seemed to mind the fact that they were broken up while the two shared a passionate kiss. Apparently, this meant nothing as Bryce said it was for the hype, much like Charli D'Amelio and Chase Hudson's kiss, which also got a lot of attention. But still, it was not supposed to be caught on camera as both of them were pretty into it and was abashed after getting caught. Is this indicative of the fact that they might just be getting into a relationship again? In fact, Addison was so caught up in the moment that she even forgot to tell their friend with the camera to stop recording. Number 3. The Renegade Dance. Every person who follows Addison Rae says that she's basically become popular because of her Renegade Dance. But she and Charli D'Amelio made this dance so famous that people started to believe that it was initially them who invented the dance. Whereas in reality, this was first done by a 14-year-old girl in Atlanta by the name of Jalila Harmon. As soon as this got out, the TikTokers received a lot of hate and were accused of robbing Jalila of the fame and attention she deserved. They soon agreed to a meet and greet with the girl to clear off the controversy, and the meeting resulted in the production of a beautiful video with all three of them performing the dance. This was shot by Charli's parents. However, Addison confessed later on that she was extremely nervous about the whole thing, and it probably would have been for the better if her camera wasn't recording. Well, it seems like a legit concern, but thankfully for her, it all went pretty smoothly. Number 2. Her first meet with Bryce Hall. Even though apparently Bryce and Addison have said that they met at the Hype House first, they actually knew each other before. One such instance was when Bryce was seen skating in an ice rink with his friends, the same place where Addison was seen clicking pictures with her fans. Bryce was apparently given a dare by one of his friends to go up to Addison and kiss her, which turned out to be a massive accident as Addison completely lost her balance and tumbled down on the ground. In fact, she was so in shock by the suddenness of the entire situation that she even overlooked the fact that one of Bryce's friends was recording the entire thing and didn't ask for them to stop recording. Number 1. When she introduced Dixie D'Amelio as Charli D'Amelio's elder sister only. Dixie D'Amelio is a pretty well-known TikTok celeb of her own accord, and she's very good friends with Addison Rae in real life. They've performed in many videos together. However, one time Addison really got into her nerves, and that was when she was introducing Dixie to her fans. After telling them her name, Addison, quite insensitively, added that she was otherwise known as Charli D'Amelio's elder sister, as if Dixie did not have her own fanbase and followers, and she was just in on the hype because her sister was the most famous TikTok artist. Dixie clearly got very intimidated at the behavior that Addison showcased, and you can actually see her rolling her eyes at Addison in the background of the video. Yeah, this wasn't one of Addison's most proud moments. In fact, it wouldn't be surprising if someone criticized her for saying this, that too on camera. However, Dixie seemed to have recovered pretty fast from the setback and was seen being all fun with her friends afterwards. While you're here, go ahead and click on one of these videos on your screen. See you there!